Captain's log started 121118.1. The Minnesota Vikings have fired their new offensive coordinator, John Defilippo, who did not even get to finish the season with the Minnesota Vikings. Eagles fans everywhere are asking for John Defilippo to return back to Philadelphia as they feel they could turn their offense around with a style of scheming and play. I don't believe this is the right move.
What's going on, everybody? By this time, you all know that John Defilippo, offensive coordinator of the Minnesota Vikings, was fired today. This has cascaded an outcry by Eagles Nation to bring him back. I don't think this is a good decision. Honestly, no disrespect to John Defilippo. What you did last year with Carson Wentz and elevated him to that MVP caliber is commendable. It's always going to be respected. It's always going to be remembered. How you helped Nick Foles get through the postseason, get us to the Super Bowl, and get that Super Bowl win, that's going to be commendable and respected and remembered. But this is 2018, okay? In 2018, John Defilippo has not performed. Has not performed for the Minnesota Vikings. Has not performed, really. Mainly because he also got pass happy. And you got pass happy with Kirk Cousins. Y'all know what Kirk Cousins is. He's basically average or below average quarterback. He is an upgrade from Case Keenum. I'll give you guys that. He is an upgrade from Case Keenum. But he's not that guy. It's evident now. When you guys were establishing your run game, you started seeing Kirk Cousins playing effectively, but then you got pass happy. You got pass happy. And Kirk became Kirk Cousins again. Look, Carson Wentz, even with the elimination of the run game, yeah, he hasn't played solid, but his numbers were even better this year than they were last year. So you know, even if you take one aspect of the game away, Carson Wentz is still going to perform. The Minnesota Vikings have been held to 17 points in 3 straight games. That says a lot. We, with our struggles, we're averaging between 17 and 23 points a game. Per game. So, no, I'm sorry. I don't want John Defilippo back. And if you want to look at overall this season's stats as to which offense has performed better, all right, let's take a look at it by scoring, passing, and rushing categories. Rushing, Minnesota are in 30th. Philadelphia, 28th. Not much of a difference there. Scoring, Minnesota, 20th. Philadelphia, 21st. Not much of a difference. Here's where the biggest disparity is, however, is in their passing, where, and it's still, the margin is only like 4 spots anyway, but the ranking's only 4 spots. But Minnesota is 8th, while our Philadelphia Eagles are 12th. Not big much of a difference, guys. I don't want another pass-happy coordinator to come in contact with our pass-happy head coach. I don't want that at all. There's other candidates out there that we can look at. My personal choice would have been Gary Kubiak, but I think he may end up in Green Bay. I know Denver wants him back as an offensive coordinator, but I honestly think he wants to be a head coach. But he wants it back in the NFL. Why not come to us? You know, we have the weapons, we have the ability. We just gotta kick the Doug Peterson in his buns and be like, dude, you gotta run the ball. You want to come back to that championship style caliber offense. We need somebody that challenges Doug. Okay, we need somebody who's gonna be like, Doug, you're passing the ball too much. You gotta start running. Let's get this balance back. That's not gonna be Mike Groh. It's not gonna be John Defilippo. It's not gonna be Mike Groh. It's not gonna be Deuce Staley. It's not gonna be anybody in this current staff right now. It has to be somebody from the outside, guys. It has to be somebody from the outside. That's really much my thoughts. Yeah, we all crying for John Defilippo to come save our offense, but it's not going to happen this season. This season, if he comes to the Eagles, he should be an advisor to Carson Wentz, try to get his mental state better, because I think the majority of his struggles and his inability to scramble like he did last year is maybe just psychological. The medical staff, although questionable, has said his leg is fine. He'll get reevaluated over the offseason, but for now, we got to do what we got. So if we need a morale boost, bring him back as an advisor, tell him to start talking to Carson to see where we go from there. But Mike Groh is not the best choice right now for the Philadelphia Eagles. We can do better, guys. We can do way better. Numbers don't lie. Mike Groh was phenomenal last season as a quarterback's coach. He was heir apparent to the offensive coordinator position. But, he got promoted quickly. He went to Minnesota. Then Frank Reich went to Indianapolis after Josh McDaniels screwed over the Colts. But that's that. We can't do nothing about it. We can do better, guys. All right. Y'all have a good day. I'm about to head out for work. Fly, Eagles, fly. Sorry, I meant to say John Defilippo was heir apparent to our offense, not Mike Groh, after he got promoted. So after Frank Reich went to Indianapolis and, anyways, he got promoted first anyway. But I meant to say it was John Defilippo. I keep confusing both. But, John Defilippo was heir apparent. Just a quick correction there, guys. All right, have a good day. Fly, Eagles, fly. Go Birds.